Good morning, y'all. Today, we're going to do a tour of my GreenStalk and see what worked, what ain't working, what I just planted, all of the good stuff about the GreenStalk. So on the top tier, I planted strawberries and I planted sage. So let's show you. Strawberry plant, it's halfway doing good, I don't know. The sage, I planted like 2, but I've been cutting it so it'll like bush out. It's so fragrant. Look at these big pretty leaves. Yeah, that's my sage plant. I've been cutting it and drying it so I can have my own herbs. Another strawberry plant. Another sage plant. This one wasn't doing too hot, so I had to replant these. That's why they're not big as the other ones. I planted 2 and then I clipped one of these off and planted this third one. So it's trying to catch up to the other sage. The rest of these are really strawberry plants. I got my first little, what do you call it, strawberry shoot. I don't know where it's gonna go. I guess if it reaches, I'll put it down in that pocket and let it root. Because I planted lemon thyme here and it never came up. Like, I don't know. Maybe I need to start it indoors. Okay, so another strawberry and another strawberry. The girls are definitely gonna be out here pretty soon to hold on, there we go, to pick all these strawberries. We get like flushes, so it's like sometimes we don't have nothing, we'll be looking like that, and then sometimes it'll be like this where it's boom. But again, I got these from Walmart. It was in a bucket for like $15, so it was like 4 or 5 strawberry plants in there. And you know, I brought it home to see what it was gonna do. It's producing. It just ain't great, you know. I don't know what variety it is, because you know Walmart, they don't have varieties on their stuff. Well, not the strawberries. All right, let's get to the second tier. This actually is a African marigold, and it was here from last year. This plant, if you see right there, I cut it and it started growing back from last year, and it's been so big and I didn't support it. So honestly, it's been like breaking here, broke right there, it's leaning over. But clearly African marigolds are very resilient and it's still going, so I'm gonna still let it stay. Alrighty, here we go. Zucchini, I just planted these not even a week ago because I'm gonna try my hand at zucchini. I got one little bitty plant, so I'm gonna be, this one probably gonna go, you know, plant more than you need. I'm gonna be real vigilant on them squash bugs and squash vine borers. That's why I only planted one. I'm the only one in the house to eat zucchini, so there you go. I'm gonna keep an eye on it and we'll keep the progress going to see what's happening. In this pocket is marigolds. I ordered them online because I'm, you know, I like beautiful, unique, everything. So these are strawberry lemonade marigolds, because everybody do the orange, everybody do the yellow. I want something different. So we'll see how this looks when it blooms. These green onions are from the grocery store. We keep green onions in the house. So I was like, let me go stick these in the garden. And so we still getting it. They looking raggedy. They probably about to be past their time, but here we go. Yeah, I planted lemon thyme there. Didn't grow. We got chives right here. They struggling. I don't know. But what ain't struggling is this Tulsi. Look at that. Look at that Tulsi. I planted 2 or 3 seeds in this pocket, and Tulsi is not playing no games, which is good for me because I have a business. I'm an herbal alchemist, and I try to plant all the stuff that I need for my business. And Tulsi is one thing that I really wanted to have in my apothecary. And I done cut it a whole bunch of times already, and look how big and beautiful it is. It's so fragrant. It smells so good. I put it in tea. Sometimes I mix it with lemon balm and mint because I'm not a big fan of basil tea, but you know, it got good health benefits, so I throw it in my tea that I drink. And here we go with some celery. More marigolds down here in this pocket. What tier we on? 1, 2, 3. We on the 3rd tier. We got marigolds. We got marjoram, which I found out that marjoram is more of a cool weather plant. And I didn't know it when I planted it, but look right here. That's finna go to seed. So I'm not mad. I'm gonna let it go to seed or flower, whatever you want to call it, and we'll just have more seeds ready when it start getting cooler, so I can really harvest this and add it to my herbs that I use in the kitchen. Here we go with the basil. This is sweet basil. It's looking good. I just harvested off of it to dry some in the house, so it's coming back and probably due for another haircut. I made an amazing dish yesterday. I used the little 50-cent ramen packet, and I got some fresh tomatoes, onions, garlic. I sauteed all that in the pan. I threw the ramen in there with the sauce, with the juices that came from the tomatoes and stuff. And then I came out here and grabbed some of this, chopped it up and threw it in there. Let me tell y'all, that was the best ramen that I have made in a while. If y'all want the recipe, I can put it down in the description. It was good. Okay, we got more chives right here. I love green onions and chives and all that, but this is struggling. Like, I don't know. I just fertilized yesterday, and I've been fertilizing once a week, so we'll see what's going down. Here goes some more green onions. I think these is about done, because they looking really bad. We on tier number 4 now. This say broad time, but you know, I tried it and it didn't grow. So I threw some catnip in there. Now we got a lot of cats in our neighborhood, so I'm hoping they don't get a whiff of this and come over here and be all in my garden. If they do, I'm gonna pull it up and put it in a pot in the house, because I ain't got time for that. Them cats, they already be back here using the bathroom. This is a cutting from my black cherry tomato plant. It's hard to get rid of cuttings. So I just stuck it in there, and if it grow tomatoes, it grow them. If it don't, it don't. Oh, this is rainbow Swiss chard. I've been reading a lot of gardeners don't really like Swiss chard, but I'm growing it, and I was like, let me taste it. So I broke some off and ate it raw. It's good to me. Like, I don't know why people saying they don't like it and why it's bitter. You see them ants? I gotta keep an eye on that, because you know what come with ants, aphids. But it's doing pretty good. I'm actually probably gonna harvest some and put it in my eggs this morning for breakfast. This is sweet allium. It's a flower. It's taking its sweet time. Look, it finally got a little, let me see right there. It got a little bud on it. It's finna make some flowers, which is good because it's gonna bring more pollinators, which I need. Here we go, another fall herb that I didn't know about. Summer savory. It's not going to seed, but look at that. It's so skinny and leggy. It's struggling. Alrighty, let's talk about this pocket. This is the 5th tier. This is lemon balm. I cut it back because it was looking bad. Look how crusty it looking there. The bottoms was getting crusty, so I cut it. It's gonna grow back. Don't worry about it. This is cilantro. I'm surprised it ain't gone to seed. I don't even know what variety it is. But look what I'm saying about the lemon balm. Look how it's popping up right there, right there, right there. It's taking over the whole bottom bed. Look at that little bitty plant right there. This, I'm thinking, is calendula. My mind is not good, and I didn't put a tag in there, so we shall see. More lemon balm. Lemon balm is good for your nerves. I've been trying to drink a cup of tea every day because I have nervous system issues in my body. So I'm trying to drink lemon balm every day to calm that down. Here we go with some nasturtiums. Yeah, they struggling. Nasturtiums really don't like the heat, which I didn't know, but now I know. But they kind of shaded, so they still alive. And this is supposed to be tarragon, but you see how the lemon balm is taking over because the lemon balm is in the mint family and it just take over everything. So it's really kind of smothering out my tarragon. The tarragon is the long spindly ones. I love it. Like, it's my new favorite herb. I grew it last year and tasted it and fell in love on some chicken thighs. So that is my favorite herb, and I'm trying to cut it and keep it and save as much as I can. I got some in a jar already. I got some more drying in the kitchen. I'm probably gonna harvest some of this today and add it to my stash. Okay, I think that's it, really. Yeah, that's all the stuff I got growing on my GreenStalk. Which herb are y'all growing on y'all GreenStalks? I really want to know. Which one of my herbs are you interested in learning more about? Because I love giving people information, especially when it comes to herbs and what God gave us here on the earth with us. Because everything we need is already here. He didn't put us here without things to help us. We just have to learn about it and research and find out what's going on. So this is my GreenStalk. Of course, I'm addicted to them and we'll be getting more. See my little garden in the background. I'll do a video about that later. But this is the GreenStalk, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you would like more information on any of the herbs that I talked about, any other plants or anything about the GreenStalk, blah, 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 let me know in the comments. And yeah, I guess I'll see y'all later. Have a great day.